That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. A high strike there. And
one strike.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Scooter Gennett is on deck. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Young. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Chris Young.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Polanco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now in the box, Jake Odorizzi. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is going to be a foul ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Polanco is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman Anthony Rendon.
Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And this one's in the dirt. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Tim Beckham, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into straightaway right. Young is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenny's Vargas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kenny's Vargas.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-1 now. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Hundley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0, here it is. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Martinez is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. So striding forward now. Devin Mesoraco.
Catcher, Devin.
And the pitch.
Mesoraco.
Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Schebler.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Young. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Garrett.
Catcher, number 50.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Odorizzi looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Down the third baseline. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 30, Chris Young.
Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting
at the plate, Jorge Polanco. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, now Jake Odorizzi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Odorizzi.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he is in there. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Buxton's able to lay off there, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. To short, hit hard. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Dozier gonna have to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Ryan Healy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Vargas.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after digging in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Tim Beckham.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 39.
Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball right into the shift. Polanco comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Scott Schebler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jake Odorizzi. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Odorizzi.
High pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Schebler sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Garrett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Derek Fisher is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Fernando Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll be tasked with starting. Things as we begin the 7th. Joe Mauer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fly ball heading for Martinez out in left field. 1 gone. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, Number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter.
Leading up for the Reds, second baseman, Scooter.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 29.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A little bouncer. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ryan Healy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Matt Belisle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Belisle.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hundley finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number
Here's
30.
Chris Young. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Into the box, Fernando Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Arismendi Alcantara is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Peraza. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside the throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carter Capps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Carter Capps.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Stephen Wright will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. Coming to the plate now,
Stephen.
Logan Morrison is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So striding in, Anthony Rendon has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball 1. The 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 27.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off from the bottom of the ninth, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
First baseman.
Ready now, Ryan Healy. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The fastball here is to take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He bats with 2 outs on the winning run at second. Glenn Perkins takes
Minnesota. Number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Number 12 will be called upon here to hit with the... Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Stephen Wright, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Heading out towards shallow right. Young is there, and that ends the inning. Drew Storen takes the mound as he'll be the first man.
Number 31.
So striding forward now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in, Nick Hundley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against
number 30.
Here's Chris Young. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Jacoby Ellsbury will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is low, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco looking to make it.
Polanco.
3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Number 15.
Settling in now, Glenn Perkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Robbie Grossman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Working to keep them in the game here. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. But the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Addison Reed takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here.
Addison Reed.
Jose Peraza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a dive, but he's back. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First offering on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. I'd come back with it again.
1 run scores. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he